Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lol. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lol, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap!
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop! Please stop! Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my... Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra! Oh! Oh! PogChamp! Oh! What the heck, dude? I was exaggerating. Oh, Royal Eruption again! Oh my god! Kicker! Base! Oh, double Chandra emblem! Oh, is this... Yes! I guess I should just use this anyway. Wait, is this game? Oh, face damage! Oh, no, Rick! What's up, Jamers? How's it going today? By the way, State, why weren't you at Modern yesterday? Why weren't you at Modern? It's okay, I forgive you this time. But next time, it's not going to be that easy. By the way, chat, it's time. Cat Jame. Thursday for Standard, Fridays for Modern. Friday Modern is what? Versus? I might do that. I enjoyed topping. I topped the tournament. I haven't played Modern in like 3 years, and I topped the tournament yesterday. I guess that's what happens when you play Mono Green Tron. Speaking of Mono Green Tron, that's what we're playing today. Technically, kind of, not really. How many people were there? Just 8. Just 8. Still top, though. What was funny was is in the Tron mirror match, I got to stone brain their Tron land. Yikes. So I was playing with 1 billion mana and they were playing with like 4. So it was like insane. It felt so dirty. I played against Eldrazi Tron, and then I played against Grixis Shadow, and then I played against Mono Blue Tron. Let's start playing Mono Green today. All right. Need to go back and look at this real quick. 1 sec. Yeah, this deck had a 74% win rate. Someone played a version of this deck, not in best of 1, but they played it in best of 3. It had a 74% win rate, and it was 79% against Grixis midrange, which is the best deck in the format. They went 11-3 against Grixis in best of 3. Obviously, best of 1 is way different. It wasn't this exact list either. I kind of tuned it to be best of 1 friendly, It had 4 Bank Busters in it. It had 4 Topiary Stomper instead of Jewel Thief, but Topiary Stomper can't block unless you have 7 lands. And Jewel Thief can always block, even though it doesn't give you it doesn't give you the forest out of the deck, but it gives you a treasure token. But this card can block, and Topiary Stomper can't. It plays the Obstinate Baloth in the 2 copies of this in the sideboard, but we're playing it main deck because I don't want to lose to mono red. It plays 4 levelers and 2 commands, which is good if you're playing against decks that are super grindy, but not good if you're playing against freaking mono red and blue white soldiers. And then there's 2 prize fight in the sideboard, but I put this in the main deck because I don't want to lose to freaking super aggro decks. Yo, I gotta admit, Shudzy is the one that made this emote, and I gotta admit, it's awesome. This emote is literally the best that I've ever seen. It's so good. So whenever you hear a good song, can you hear the music, by the way? It's pretty low, but can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? You cannot. What about now? Can you hear now? Yeah, what's up, Nuno? But you can also use the cat. You can also use the cat Jame. Just when you like agree with something or you're saying yes. You can just I can just be like, dude, this is the best deck I've ever seen, and you're like, agree with me, and you're just like, cat Jame, because it kind of looks like I'm saying yes too. Yeah, exactly, Lucas. Exactly. All right, so you guys can hear the music a little bit now, right? All right. Finish after watching Morocco versus Spain football match. If Portugal wins later, we'll play the winner of this game. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna do the sponsor shout out now, just because you're here right now, and it should be available for you to look at in the clips. Howard, how's it going? All right. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Number 1 is Ultra Pro, the standard and safe storage. Save 5% off of Ultra Sleeves by using code DGEN at checkout. 5% off of CoolStuffInc.com by using code James5 at checkout. Literally anything in the store is 5% off by using code James5. TCG Showdown to battle against your friends for money and participate in exclusive tournaments. Untap.gg to get the best deck tracker and meta stats that Magic has to offer. Beef up your MTG Arena account by using mtgcodes.com and using code DGEN for 10% off. And also, if you love energy drinks as much as I do, use code James5 for 20% off Rogue Energy. All right, now that we have that out of the way, we'll start the video. Let's start the nonsense. And I'm gonna try out, yeah, let's do this. What's up, Jamers? It's the One Jame, and today we are playing Mono Green Ramp. There's 15 forests and a hall of tags in under my face, but this is going to be artifact based as well. We have Teething Wormlet to get value out of our artifact triggers and gain some life. We have Gala Greeters here to gain additional treasures to ramp up into our big threats. We have 2 prize fights which is a removal spell that also makes a treasure token that ramps us, so very strong card here. We have 3 Reckoner Bankbuster, we have 2 Argothian Opportunists that makes a tapped Power Stone token for us, but it only has 2 health, so we're only playing 2 of these. The ones that have 3 or 4 health we're playing more copies of, 4 copies of Jewel Thief, and let's see, 3 copies of Thran Spider. It's a 3 mana 2/4 rare spider with reach. When it ETBs, you and target opponent each get a tapped Power Stone token, but I don't really care that the opponent gets a tapped Power Stone tokens because we're probably going to be utilizing them a lot better than our opponents are. You can pay 7 to look at the top 4 cards of your library and reveal an artifact from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library randomly. But we can have an Obstinate Baloth here as well as a 4 mana 4/4 that gains 4 life. And if we happen to play against a Liliana of the Veil, we can discard this card and it goes onto the battlefield. And also, we can discard a card targeting a Graveyard Trespasser with Prize Fight, discarding Obsolete Baloth, and it comes onto the battlefield and gains us 4 life. We also have 4 copies of Surge Hacker Mech to kill planeswalkers and other creatures, because we have Record and Bankbuster in our deck as well. And it's also a good vehicle to attack with. We also have 4 copies of Mightstone and Weakstone, 1 copy of Titania's Command, and then 3 copies of Cityscape Leveler that is going to kill our opponents. We also have 2 Beseiju, 2 Blast Zone, 2 Mech Hanger, and 4 Mishra's Foundry to round out the mana base. This deck has a, let's see, I believe it has a 74% win rate in standard best of 3, so we're going to bring this into best of 1 to see if we can also get a 74% win rate. Anyways, let's get into the matches. Oh, as always, subscribe if you want to see more standard best of 1 content like this, and it all starts right now. Die, Grixis, die. How are the game sounds in comparison to my voice? I might have to lower the game sounds. Thank you, Nuno. Yeah, how is that game sound in comparison to my voice? Too high, okay. All right, turn 1 Wormlet. Let's go. All right, we can go mono blue. Gosh, why do I gotta play against mono blue? Play this. Spell Pierce, how dare they? We'll play a Jewel Thief. They can't have counters for days, can they? I gotta have something else besides the counter spell, you know? Dang it! They had another counter for another day. Now what if they go Hottie then I lose? All right, can we play our cards please without you countering them? I guess not. I guess not. I guess we won't be able to win this. If they go counter, 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 Solarian Terror, I guess we can't win. So we go with this. This. Crap. Yeah, we're dead. If they're gonna have every possible answer, then we just scoop. What's up, Christmas? Like they had to have every answer every turn, and they don't usually always have that. They resolved one consider and had everything else in their opening hand, so not much you can do about that. Sometimes you lose. From one worm. You love to see it. Gala Greeters. Turn to Banky B. Gives a little counteraction there. Makes me feel a worm inside. Spirit Companion, attack with greeters. Land is good. We go Thran Spider here. We're definitely going to be utilizing the Power Stone token better than our opponent will. Then we can just attack with Bankbuster. Does more damage. Chump block. What? That's gotta mean they can bring this back with Restoration of Aganjo, right? Called it. Might Stone, Weak Stone. I kind of want to play a Surge Hacker mech. But I also want to play Might Stone, Weak Stone because I can get a draw off the Bankbuster. But I kind of also want to kill the Scholar Greeters. I'll kill the Greeters. And maybe I should have held the Boseiju in my hand, but we have 2 Boseiju in the deck. Discard another Spirit Companion? Wow. Okay. That means they're out of lands. Readers? Mishra's Foundry. Alright. Let's go Might Stone, Weak Stone. And I think we're just gonna kill the Galligrators. I'm gonna try to get in for damage. Crew 4? We can... Crew 4, huh? I don't think we can actually attack with the Surge Hacker mech this turn. Let's draw a card. Put him to 5. Borrow time. Imagine killing our worm. Or a worm. Alright, so we can go Titania's Command, and then we can search for 2 lands, put them on the battlefield, then shuffle, make 2 2/2s, or put one more counters on creatures we control. We're definitely playing Mishra's Foundry this turn. This ability will add an artifact. Let's go ahead and use a land for Mishra's Foundry. And then Titania's Command. These 2. Surge Hacker. Banky Bee. And then they're gonna have to chump block. Oh, or they can just die. Nice. Honestly, I think they were just dead. Does this list run Kodama and City Clay Champion? No, it doesn't. It doesn't play enough green sources to have, like, quad green on turn 4 or 3. There's a lot of colorless lands in this deck. This is like a colorless green ramp deck. Yeah, Andrew, that's what I was thinking. The 5-power creature had menace. We'll keep this. I feel like any hand with worm in it is just too good. Alright, now all we need is 1 land. They probably have cut down here. No cut down, okay. We need any land. Any land is really, really good. There we go. And it's a mech hanger. Awesome. Now they use removal on one of our wormlets here. And Thran Spider puts 2 artifacts on the battlefield. So I gain 2 additional life. It doesn't grow the wormlets more, but it gains 2 more life. It gives them artifact mana, but the only thing that can cast is The only thing that Mono Black can use that for is the 3/3. Oh my gosh, malfunction. My poor worms. Am I supposed to attack with the Foundry here? No, I think I'm gonna wait. If I draw land, I can cast Titania's Command. Any land, cast this. Boy, do I wish I had a Baloth.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
I should sacrifice Jewel Thief because Thran Spider doesn't get killed by Go for the Throat. It's not a land, but it is a Banky Bee. I don't want to lose my Mishra's Foundry to a cut down.
It's no fun when they hit back.
So Thran Spider plays around cut down and also plays around Go for the Throat. I wonder if they minus.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Okay.
Off you go.
So Titania's Command doesn't really do much. Actually, it lets me attack with the Bank Buster. So I can search for lands. I can search for lands and make 2/2/2s. And this means I can get another green if I want to. But I kind of want just a bunch of Foundries. Like a Foundry and a green, I think. Then we can cast Leveler with our Power Stone token. I honestly think they have Cut Down. Gosh, this deck does play around Cut Down and Go for the Throat pretty well. They could have an oh no, my gosh! Whoa, 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 whoa! What? I will take that. Holy crap, dude. We take those. Oh my god.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Aha, cut down. How sad is my opponent right now? Very freaking sad. Oh, that animation. The animation, though.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Another Shieldred? It would be a shame if something happened to it. Yes! Let's go! Sometimes it helps to read the Magic the Gathering card. You haven't noticed the graveyard part of it? Yeah, Graveyard Exile is pretty good. I kind of wish it was instant speed, though, but if Titania's Command was instant speed, it'd probably be like... if Titania's Command was instant speed and 5 mana, that would mean that it would be better than... What's that card that came out in, like, Hour of Devastation? That's, like, 5 mana sorcery, ramp 2 lands, and that's all it does? And that card got banned. So, 6 mana, getting any 2 lands is what they tried, is what they're trying out with Titania's Command. You here for the mono green beatdowns, Johnny Rock and Roll? Same here. Return a card, but what if I don't want to return a card? Alright. Alright, prize fight. Can I get my prize fight back? I mulliganed the prize fight away. Can I get it back? No? Okay. If they have Brutal Cathar, we have died. Alright, we more than likely have died. Alright, so you're saying there's a chance we have this card? Oh my God. My ability to predict my own downfall is quite astounding. Oh, I am aware. Just because you know what your opponents have does not mean you can beat them. If I had kept the other prize fight, we would actually live here. Because I made the treasure token here, so we prize fight this, block this, and we don't actually die. But now we're dead. How's it going today? We are doing amazing, all the way up until right now. What is this mono green standard madness? It has a 74% win rate in best of 3. We're trying it out in best of 1. That's okay. It's just a coincidence. It's not because you're here. It's because I just lost for the first time. Actually, never mind. That's not true. We lost for the second time. We lost to mono blue, countering every single one of our spells. Forest, go. Wow, it's just gonna kill our Gallic Raiders, isn't it? I guess I have to be okay with that. Not killing my Gallic Raiders, whoa. This sounds like another Harvester or 2-drop and a cut down. For Voltage Surge. Nothing? Straight up nothing? What is happening? Now they kill the greeters. There's no way that lives. No way. No way it lives. Whoa? What? I mean, we're not blocking, so you might as well attack. Am I blocking this? Probably not, because we can race them. Because we have life gain here, if we want to. We also kill Shieldred next turn, if they cast it. Come on! Just don't have another one. Second Brotherhood's End incoming? Either they do that or they try to discard a card to draw a card if they missed the land drop, because they missed the land drop last turn. My other play was to go Wormlet plus Surge Hacker. I'm just gonna draw 2 cards here. I'm doing this before combat so it grows the Wormlet. Okay. We still get 2 draws. I will cast a Bank Buster. I think we have all the mana we'll ever need. So I honestly think I draw a card off these treasure tokens at the end of their turn. Like, our biggest green spell is Titania's Command, and we can already cast that with our lands, so we don't need this Mightstone Weakstone. Flesh Gorger. That's fine. We can actually kill this Fresh Gorger with Prize Fight. No, we actually kill it with Surge Hacker back. Oh, or Cityscape Leveler. We have infinite options. Are we going Leveler here? I think I want to go Surge Hacker, though. Because we can go Surge Hacker plus Jewel Thief plus attack with Bank Buster plus hold up Prize Fight. Okay, that's better. Play Jewel Thief. Oh, actually, I can't do that. Because this is crew 4 instead of crew 3. That's fine. I'll just pass. The attack doesn't matter as much as the holding up Prize Fight does against their Shieldred. But it does fight here. So I'm just gonna level her, so it doesn't really matter. Let's draw. I should have drawn before this entered the battlefield, but you know, slight misplay. Here we go. We're down 2 life. Now the only thing we have to worry about is like a bunch of Invoke Despairs back to back to back. Hopefully that doesn't happen. What is up with Arena's obsession with holding up Blast Zone? So we have to kill them basically. Let's set them for 8. Who thought this was okay to not be legendary? No clue. We also have Prize Fight. They can use the mana to use for the blood token, but that's fine. So opponent dies to just this attack. So I don't even have to Prize Fight. Look at an Infernal Grasp or Cityscape Leveler. Look at an Infernal Grasp or Surge Hacker mech. Then go for the throw with that. That's fine. So opponent's dead. Nice, very dead. Dang, that's called utter demolishing. We just destroyed them. I mean, even with losing to mono green and losing to blue white soldiers, we're still 3-2. Those were our only losses. Yeah, I've been iterating on the Naya deck, and I think it's better now. All right, here we go. Warm into Benki B is where it's at. Here we go. Two visitors. Opponent doing a good job visiting. I think we should probably go with Spider here. No, we should go with Yule Thief so we can attack with the Bank Buster. Yeah, take 7. And then we have the Blast Zone that they don't know about, so we can kill the visitors with it next turn if we want to. I wonder if they're probably going to cast a removal spell now. That's not a removal spell. But they have Naturals plus Weaver, which is really difficult for us. We can Surge Hacker mech the Weaver, though. Four Death Touch is pretty good. They're gonna block with the Visitor, okay. Dang. I'm kind of upset they blocked with that because I wanted to Blast Zone them. Oh well. I'm happy they lost the Visitor anyway. I'm surprised they blocked with the Visitor, considering they had another Naturalist in hand. We need to draw a Leveler soon. Mech Hanger's not that bad. We can do this. Plus grow the Blast Zone. No way they blocked the Jewel Thief here. Also, Surge Hacker can just block. We do kill our own Bank Buster if we Blast Zone for 2, unfortunately. But Blast Zone for 2 might be our only option. Especially if they play a removal spell like... So, oh wow, they don't see the play. Casting another Kami. Oh my goodness, so good for us. Alright, so they're going to lose their entire board outside of the Visitor. Honestly, I hope they play a removal spell here. Thank you. Wow, I called it. They're circling our Thran Spider? Both of these are gonna die anyway. I was just crewing this to deter them from attacking. I'm doing this on my end step because I don't want them to get the Kami of Transiences back when the Jukai Naturalist dies. I could have... It was probably correct to crew the Bank Buster on the cast of Circle Confinement, and the off chance that they exile Bank Buster instead of Thran Spider, when we Blast Zone, we'll get the Bank Buster back. I do like that. Let's go with this, and then crack the Blast Zone. And I gotta make sure to do it at my end step. End turn. In my end step, Blast Zone. They do not get the Kamis back. It's a lot of lands. It's Mech Hanger, Search Hacker Mech. Attack with Mistress Foundry. And they die. Sick Blast Zone. Alright, chat. It's time. It's time to cat Jame. It's time to cat Jame. Can I ask you a question? When I see the meta and untapped Aether Hub, Goldfish, and Standard, only the aggro decks have 55+% win rate. That's a good win rate. I don't know why you said only, Eldon. The meta and standard is aggro. The meta and standard best of one is aggro. Why can't I say the new emote? You have to download 7TV. Exclamation point emotes in chat will get you there. It's a perfectly free app. All you have to do is click like 2 buttons, and you can see all the emotes. You had exactly this version in the past, just no Elspeth. I've tried her but couldn't make her work. The greatest important change was the Triomes. You're absolutely right. All right, cool, awesome. The only reason why I added the 3 more Planeswalkers, which was one more Elspeth, one more Wandering Emperor, and one more Werewolf Planeswalker, is to play around Farewell, because I had no good answer to it. There's no good answer to Farewell in this deck, so you have to play Planeswalkers. I really, really want a worm. I really, really, really want a worm. Can I get a worm? All right, land. We go Banky B, Jewel Thief, Whitestone, Weakstone. Seems like pretty good. And we have our Argothian Opportunist. All right. I think I like Jewel Thief over Argothian just because they play with Fire. I would rather them use Lightning Strike on Jewel Thief than use Play with Fire on Argothian. And we can block with the Benki B also. They do not use the blood token, that's telling. Warfare, sure. They can't attack. Surge Hacker. Okay. Surge Hacker kills the Epicure, but do we even have to worry about that? feel like Surge Checker should be able to kill something else better than this. I feel like I should go Might Stone. To just draw 2, because we can draw into Cityscape Leveler. Not it. That's fine. Let's draw a card. Actually, I don't want to draw a card, right? I'll just wait until we have to, and I can crew plus draw a card anyway. Wow, what? They blocked that? Okay, deal. Impulse? Okay, at least this person didn't play a land first. Land Impulse, that's good for me. We can go Thran Spider plus Surge Hacker Mech next turn. Opponent? Opponent? Are you there? Opponent's playing is so slow. Festivities? Sure. Oh, they have another Festivities in hand? Wow. Okay, so we're not going to Surge Hacker Mech anymore. We're just going to Thran plus Opportunist. Actually, I should have Jewel Thiefed so I can draw a card with Bankbuster still. That's fine. We'll start attacking them. They play the land before Reckless Impulse again. Gosh, this is so weird. Alright, they didn't get punished by exiling a land. They have Swift Spear into another Swift Spear, but that's fine. Or Swift Spear into a Chick. Then we can just block the Chick, because we have Reach. Epic here? Sure, they go to 13. They go no attacks. Double Surge Hacker. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So why don't we just go Opportunist, Opportunist plus, and just don't worry about their board. The only bad thing about Opportunist is it dies to end the Festivities. So let's not have 2 things die to end the Festivities, and let's do this plus draw a card with Thran Spider. Where's our Ugin the Spirit Dragon? That's what I want to know. I don't really care about killing their stuff right now. Like what does killing their stuff even do? The only way we're losing this game is if we get burned out with Mechanized Warfare on the board, which is why I need to prioritize getting the Cityscape Leveler so I can kill it. And we need to start attacking them at some point, probably next turn. Blood Token, discard Chick. And then they're going to attack with all 3, bring back the Chick. Shimano, sure. I mean, Chick still dies to Thran Spider, so that's fine. As predicted. We'll do this so our Opportunist doesn't die when it blocks Epicure. I don't even think I want to do that. I think I'm just doing this, this, and this. If they have Lightning Strike or Play with Fire, that's gonna suck, but it is what it is. We did not get anything. Well, at least I put these... I would have loved to draw Blast Zone. Holy crap, Blast Zone will be broken. Blast Zone will legitly be broken. There's our leveler. See? It got the leveler. Look at that. We had it all along. That's called never didn't have it, right? See, Argothian Opportunist... No, the other thing. The Thran Spider doesn't get to leveler. It's the card after the Thran Spider. So we are at 71% win rate, 5-2. What's up with these Dominaria remastered cards? Are these just for like cool arts, or are they for like... Are these just cool arts, or are they like... Did they change? Are they in any new formats or anything? Like there's a new version of High Tide. There's a new version of Mystical Tutor. Like Wild Growth. Freaking Enlightened Tutor. This text has a lot of things that you like because it worked in best of 3. Yeah, I took this from a best of 3 list. Look how much green sources we have. So many. Mountain? How are we supposed to beat a basic mountain? Swift Spear? Unbeatable. Alright, opponent, can you calm down? Look at that. Green. Never didn't have it, right? Isn't that what that's called? Alright, opponent, please don't kill my things. Okay, that's not killing my things, even though it is dealing more damage. It's okay, we have life gain. Life gain. Fighter? Gain life or make a treasure token? Probably gain life. Another Swiss spear. Don't you dare, opponent. No! It's so good. That's like almost game. Gotta block this. Sadly. We're dead to any burn spell. Wow, they killed me really fast. Wait, they killed me on... Wait, is this turn 4? This is definitely turn 4. Yikes. Killing in turn 4 is standard is so unreal. Like, I didn't even get a 4th turn. This one kept a good hand, yeah. Did I see Nykthos is coming? Yes, I did. Hey, what's up, scoundrel? Nietzsche, what's up? I'll draw into what I need, right? Turn 2 greeters, let's go. Everyone has this freaking goblin, and I just hate it. I hate it so much. Why does everyone have this freaking goblin? It's so annoying. Sub renewed because I love you more than I tolerate ads. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Jewel Thief comes down. Don't you hate that a 2-drop trades with your 3-drop? Please don't play Liliana. Just don't do it. Don't do Liliana. Thank you, please. Just one time. Silex. Sure. What? Why are they playing Silex in their underdog deck? They can't even bring the underdog back under Silex. I'll draw 2 anyway. I was gonna kill it, but like... Sure, I guess. They can't kill my Mightstone. So next turn I just go Leveler. Oh, I can't go Leveler next turn. I'm missing a land for it. I'm just gonna block. Like, they can't bring the underdog back if they have Silex. Players can't pay life. So that's gonna... The shoulder's gonna die next turn, I think. Ooh, prize fight. Still can't die this turn? We're just gonna go, like, Greeters, Jewel Thief, and, like, make them Silex us, I guess. Do we make a treasure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we need to make a treasure? Yeah, because we can leveler plus prize fight if we want to. Treasure dies to Silex, but they're not gonna guaranteed Silex though. Because Silex would require them to use almost all their mana. Alright, they did it, that's fine. Then if they have Liliana to kill the leveler, or if they have Infernal Grasp or Liliana or the card that exiles, the 3-mana one, but I think people have stopped playing that card. Scry to the top, it must be Invoke Despair. Or it is right, or Invoke Despair right now. Okay, so we're gonna die to another Invoke Despair, unfortunately. And we're probably just dead. We're probably dead. We're definitely dead to Invoke Despair. It's just a matter of, like, Can we gain a couple life? Probably not. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Liliana minus attack. We're not dead anymore since we drew the Jewel Thief. But we kinda have to fight the underdog afterwards. We don't have to fight the underdog, but like, still okay. No! Why did we discard this? Wow, the absolute most broken card possible. Fighting things is bad here. Okay. I just have to take this. All right, at least. Wait. Oh crap, I can't take that back. You have to draw another creature now, or an answer to underdog? I mean, we're 1 mana off from casting this. Did we lose a mana somewhere? I don't think so. I think we played every land that we had access to. We had to discard that land to Graveyard Trespasser, or else we would have got out of it. Even though at any point in the game they could have just, like, cast Invoke Despair, we would have lost anyway. Alright, but Sage is gonna help. Please don't kill my worm. I need to draw a Bankbuster next turn. Oh, okay, opponent, can you calm down? That's a Gallagrators. Well, I'm not blocking with this, so I might as well attack. Wow, this red deck's so fast. Okay. I don't need to make a treasure, do I? Yes, I do, actually, because I go treasure, land, Thran Spider, Beseiju. And also gain more life off these. Wow, every Kumano in the game. Oh wow. Now I have 2 Beseijus to use. And I'm gonna gain 4 life off the Wormlets. And I'm gonna gain 2 life off the Galagrators. Sick. Oh my gosh, yes! You can't out-damage this life gain, opponent. With back-to-back Beseijus to kill the etchings. Creating a treasure would have also gained life from the... It would have gained 2 life from the Wormlets, yes. Nice. So it's almost always better just to make the treasure first. Got a pack. We get a rare wild card. Sick. Staff of Domination and its Resian Mindbreaker. Nice. 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 7 is 19, plus 7 is 26. Plus 3 is 29, plus 12 is 41. Enough for a video. Listen, chat. Every time I win, it's time for a cat jam, okay? Time for a cat jam. Every time, every minute of every day is enough time for a cat jam, okay? Grixis Sack with Sahili, what do you mean? That deck is good. We already played that on a video, though. You play your Esper Rakdos Grixis Demir. What happened to your Orzhov, Nuno? What happened to your Orzhov? You just abandoned the Orzhov? Nuno? Nuno was an Orzhov mid-range player before Nuno went to the light side and started playing freaking other colors. What are other colors? Weird? There's other color combinations besides Orzhov? The problem with Orzhov is that it's just better when you just splash Fable in it. That's the problem. What was our win rate here? 60%? Not good enough. Alright, Jamers, we didn't quite get the 74% that we were looking for, but we got 60% anyways, which is very, very nice. Let's see, we lost to Mono Blue, we lost to Mono Red, and we lost to Mono Black once, but everything else we beat, which was really good. We never drew Obstinate Baloth here, but I think it's still good, especially against Mono White that we ended up losing to once. That was our 4 losses out of 10. But Titania's Command was pretty impressive, getting our copies of Mishra's Foundry, second copy of Forest or whatever, or Blastone out of our deck. As you saw against the green-white deck, Blastone was amazing. Anyways, Hopefully you love this deck and you want to try it out for yourself. Deck list, as always, is in the description below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more standard best of one like this, and we'll see you in the next one. And, as always, peace. Okay. Mike C13, thanks for the follow. YoCL, thanks for the follow. So do we want to see more mono green, or do we want to go back to this Naya deck? Tim, watch that on YouTube. Did you end up watching the whole thing? You watched like a few matches, right, Yoziel? More mono green, or we want to play this Naya deck? Just after the Blast Zone? Nice. I mean, the Blast Zone was 5 matches ago. So you started watching from, like, right after the middle. You didn't watch our win against Rakdos. You didn't watch our loss against Mono White aggro. You didn't watch our win against Mono Black. And you didn't watch our win against another Selesnya deck. And you didn't watch our Mono Blue loss. But you can find those on YouTube tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. You're tired of Fable? Who can be tired of Fable? Check this version I'm trying. Take a look. I mean, you already told me, right? You showed me that you're playing Negate, right? No, in order to play Negate, you have to have like 13 blue sources in the deck, and that's like way too many. You gotta go hard into 4 colors to do that, which means you probably can't play Brotherhood's End, because it'll be too expensive on the mana. Seems like a nice curve, this deck. Yeah, this deck has a nice curve. You vote Naya, Cheddar? Actually, let's just do a vote. Alright, guys. If you see the poll up top, vote in the poll of what you want to see. Naya, mid-range, or mono green. If you don't see the poll, refresh the page. If you don't see the poll, refresh the page to get to the poll. This deck is a Naya imposter. It really is. This is Boros mid-range, Splash for Arlen, and Fleetfoot Dancer. Green has Llanowar Green Widow in the sideboard, I guess. We're halfway through the poll and we have 6 votes Naya, 4 votes mono green. Get to voting if you want to see what deck do you want to see played next. Naya mid-range or mono green? Rampus Bampus. I mean, if it's anything close to this, you're probably not crazy, Donkey. Did you post it in the Discord already? Okay, I'm looking at it right now and it has every card the same for the most part. Except for 2 negates and 1 Phyrexian Dragon Engine. I don't hate the Dragon Engine. The mana's different? I mean, as long as you keep the mana like mine, it's fine. It's negate and Naya, but they're splashing blue. For the Fleetfoot and the Arlen and the negates. I don't think you need negate though. Because it would just mess up the mana way too much. Like you're playing 3 Brotherhood's End in a 4-color deck. Which is greedy. Alright, 9 mid-range it is. The constraint isn't crazy because you need it on like turn 5 or 6. Yeah, I understand that. But you also are gonna have negate in your hand on turn 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and never be able to cast it. And that's gonna suck. I missed your message, you know? The deck's not set correctly, sideboard cards appear in red. Oh, that's fine. It still lets you play best of 1. But thank you. I mean, or should we play best of 3? Maybe we should play best of 3. I don't know. See, with this configuration here, this is why I like this, because binding is 1 mana on turn 2. All right, hold on. Let's do another poll. All right, guys, you have 2 minutes to vote on best of 3 or best of 1. If you don't see the poll, refresh the page. Oh god, mono blue again? Are you kidding me? Not cool. Oh god, we have so much best of 3 right now. Okay. I hear your cries. I hear your cries. Well, I guess the poll's not even close to being over yet. So if you want to see best of 1, vote best of 1. We have like a little bit over a minute left in the poll. I think I'm just gonna cast Archangel. Like, it doesn't kill anything anyway. Well, no. I should Leyline Binding if they go, like, if they go land 3-drop. I want a Leyline Binding end step so I can resolve Fleetfoot after. We have 10 best of 3s and 1 best of 1. We have 30 seconds to vote. Oh, wow. Well, now I'm resolving this.
Run away. May your blade strike true.
Oh my gosh, I didn't play a land. We're broken.
Guards, to me.
You went best of 1 so the other person wasn't lonely. Alright, we'll do best of 3 after this. Your scary will suck in best of 3 without negate. I mean, we can always put negate in the sideboard. That's not a problem. Crows plays Mardu, always best of 3, always top 500. Yeah, Crows is a really good player. We'll see if they go with the 5-5 here. Nope.
Remember Remember your training.
Time to counterspell me. Cool. They're just gonna die to my soldiers. Or samurais, I should say. Samurais. There, sure. Burn down the house, huh?
I have got new moves to teach you.
Sad, sad story. I always want to make them use their mana on their own turn. So they don't have enough mana on my turn to do stuff. We'll trump block. Because we can just use Wandering Emperor to exile Tolarian Terror and make them use something else. Oh my god. They tapped out. They block? What?
This is what you get.
Of all the decisions, that was a legal decision, yes. What in the world just happened?
We've got the edge.
That's called we take those. Jaffer! What's up? Please counter me. Thank you. Opponent's thirsty. Opponent's thirsty! Oh, Jaffer, by the way. We made a new emote. Cat Jame.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Oh, sure. Thanks for the counter. I was only going to attack with one creature anyway. Because I want to grow my wedding announcements. I want to grow a bigger, larger army. Spell Pierce. There are 2 Spell Pierces? Spell Pierce and Make Disappear? Gosh, that is so pluses for me. That's so pluses. You saw you've been looking for like an hour and finally had the chance to chat. Sick. Fading Hope, sure. Are they still dead? Someone said Nykthos and Jaffer, and then Jaffer appeared. That's some devotion. Yes, yes, Nuno. Nuno is catching on. Yuno is catching on to the pun game, the pun life. Opponent, are you dead? Opponent, are you dead yet? Opponent, are you dead yet? Opponent, are you dead yet? Wow, they are just going to rope us. Oh. Oh. And now I remember why I play best of 3. Tell a story. I don't know if I have a good story to tell. You think my life is interesting, chat? My life is the worst. My life is not interesting at all. It involves burn down the housing and then my opponent shutting off their computer. Back in my day, we played mono green and then we realized that we had no removal for our opponent's cards. Then we tried to be green black because that played the removal. Attack. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, one time my wife asked me to stop looking for the ranch in the refrigerator. And I said, "Why, wife? Why not look at the ranch? Why not go find the ranch in the refrigerator?" And she said, "It's if you go into the refrigerator, you'll see the ranch dressing." Funny, right? So funny. How do I negative subscribe so you pay me to listen to that? Listen, I can do a country accent. Okay, I just don't do it for you folks. I can do it. Listen. Wait, no, Jaffer, what? How is that pinned? How do you unpin? Delete. Unpin. You did a better country accent than country. What's country state? Oh, country Michael State. I should open a second stream where I do that routine. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it tried to censor that out. I don't think that's a bad word. Alright, are we putting the gates in the sideboard? Honestly, I think Brutal Catharo's not that good. Because, like, yeah, you get to kill their thing, but then they just kill your thing back and then get their thing back. I don't think Obliterating Bolt's that good. A Braid isn't even that good if Brotherhood ends in the deck. Green Widow is just value, but that gets farewelled also. Seju's whatever. I think we want another Arlen and another Wandering Emperor for the all matchups, and then we want, I guess we can play Negate. But then do we have to add more blue mana? I don't want to add more blue mana. If I cut both Proving Grounds and I add another Xander's and another Sparrow's headquarters, it's still the exact same thing as adding a green and a red. Because this is cutting a green and a red to add another green and a red, and it adds two more. If I cut Proving Ground and add a Xander's Lounge and a Sparrow's headquarters, we keep the same amount of green red in our deck. We increase the blue. 5 head. Wait, we have 2 green and 2 red. So we actually lose out on red, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 17. Yeah, we actually need 18 reds. Yikes. Yikes. We only need like 10 blue sources to cast Negate on turn 4. But we only have 6 blue, so we're like never going to be able to cast this. We are missing a red. We can cut 2 whites for 2 blues right now. Well, I'm trying to keep the same amount of tap lands. Right now, I have the same exact amount of tap lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's enough to cast Emperor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 4, 17. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We need 1 more red mana somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green. That is like barely cutting it. I don't like mana in the sideboard. Honestly, we should probably play... Four, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. We can go down a Brushland and up a Sparrows, I guess. We do need that much green. We need at least 10 green, and I like to go up 1 just so I don't miss it. We do have Fable the Mirror Breaker, though, to add a treasure, but everyone's going to remove the token, so it doesn't really count. We have 17 white now. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 red. We need one more red somewhere. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green. We need one more red. Because casting Brotherhood Zen on turn 3 is like super important. We can technically cut a white for a red. We just lose like 3 percentage points on casting Emperor on curve. Replace Basic Forest. Basic Forest helps with leyline binding. If anything, I would take these out. Iganjo and Beseju. Do I have 4 gardens? Yes. If I change to the red-green Painland, it doesn't work with binding. Because I want the basic land types. Because if I go Xander's Lounge turn 1, and then Forest turn 2, I can cast Binding on turn 2, but if I go Xander's Lounge turn 1, Brushland turn 2, I can't. Brushland for Sundown Pass? No, because that would even be worse for our red mana. I need to cut... I'm just going to cut a white for a red. Somehow. Honestly, I don't think I can play like a basic Plains or Iganjo. We're just not gonna play Iganjo then. Alright, that settles it. Easy. Easy. How's cutting a non-red source for a red source worse for red mana availability? Oh, I thought you said cut a Brushland for a Sundown Pass. Oh, you're saying it. Oh, you're saying it in a different way. Okay. I took it as the opposite way. So you're saying add a Sundown Pass, cut a Brushland. Well, because that would leave us on 10 green. And I really want 11 green. And I also want another blue. Because I really want 10 blue for negate. Because in order to cast negate on turn 4 or later, you need 10 of the certain source. And 9 is like super cutting it. I don't know. I think I'm okay cutting Iganjo. Like, we have enough life gain anyway. We have 4 Archangels, 2 Wandering Emperors. Like, we should not have a problem against aggro. Like, at all. We have, like, Fleetfoot Dancers. And if our problem is going to be against Farewell, why don't we just play, what is that card called? What's the 3-mana card that looks at our opponent's hand? Anointed? Because we're going to be cutting Brotherhood's End in those matchups anyway. We're going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in those matchups, possibly more. And we have Negate, Fleetfoot, negate, Emperor Arlen. Okay, we have enough against control then. So what's good against other mid-range decks? We have enough cards against control. How does it fare against Invoke Despair? Pretty well. Any deck with Wedding Announcement fares pretty well against Invoke Despair. How does it destroy artifacts? We have Brotherhood's End for that. So what's even better for us? Like a couple more Destroy Evils? Just for like Shieldred decks and enchantment decks? And then like maybe Spell Pierce? I don't know, we don't have any 2-mana creatures, so we can't even affect the board until turn 3. I mean, Brotherhood's End's way better than a Braid, right? Like, I think we're gonna win the game by, like, amassing a huge board state. But our opponents are going to be bringing Brotherhood's End against us as well. So the cards we want to bring in have to have either 4 toughness, or like just generally good against Brotherhood's End. We should probably just have a couple AOs in our sideboard. It's good against Brotherhood's End. It has Vigilance, so it's good against Wandering Emperor. Just against like mid-range decks, we just bring these in. Like AO is a real big problem for mid-range decks. Let's try that. Hey, goal for Portugal. Let's go, Nuno. Here we go. Naya Splash Blue. Or red Boros Splash Naya and 4-color with blue. You see how these basic lands help with Leyline Binding? They just help. At least this pet isn't super annoying. Alright, goodbye one of our cards. If they cast an Underdog, I'm ecstatic. Whoa. Underdog. That's fine. Do you know how this is 4 mana? Probably gonna get Make Disappeared here. No? We get cut down or go full throated here? No? What do they have? Corpse Appraiser? I hope so, because we exiled their Blood Tithe. They have nothing? Try another try. I don't think we need to. Like, this is just a one-game sample size. Something you have to know about decks is that, like, you can't base anything off of one game. You can't base anything off of 10 games. You can't really base anything off of 20 games. Like, a thousand like, hundreds of games, probably. If we use Jetmir's Garden here, it only reduces Leyline Binding by 1 mana, so it goes to 3. They definitely would have countered this if they had it. I'm not gonna kick this, I'd rather keep my treasure. Kinda looks like a reanimation deck? Yeah, Rachel. Gildred? We have Leyline Binding, but they know that. Weird. Okay, that's actually a really good draw. Because then we get the blue and the black here. Which makes Leyline Binding 2 mana. And then we can actually do this and draw a card from it. And hit them for 5. Well, this is working out. They probably have Invoke Despair here. Nope, they can't cast it. The Fairy, wow.
No matter the time or place, I'm ready to win.
I'm going to draw a card. The Fairy's gonna die. Arlen, wow. I want to make it so... a white mana is showing, so they're thinking about Leyline Binding again.
Humans and werewolves existed in a delicate balance, but it's been upset. Gather, my children.
They have to jump with the 2/2 if I attack here. We don't kill Teferi, but it's not like they can sweep us anyway. One thing you know for a fact if they're playing Grixis is they can't sleep you. Like, not really. Alright, so we want to keep the value stuff in. They're playing Planeswalkers and Duress, which is weird. They're playing Shieldred, Blood Tithe, probably Fable. So we want the Destroy Evils. We want the value cards, like Emperor, Arlen, Burn Down the House. Negate seems good, but like they're probably playing a little bit too many creatures to have Negate. Fleetfoot Dancer is not good because it's not a value creature. AO is a lot of value. Okay, now it's up to like whatever we want to cut here. I mean, Burn Down the House is probably not as good since we play Planeswalkers. They're not playing control, they're playing mid-range. But they might take out... You're saying they might take out their Blood Tithe Harvesters? Pretty good hand. I mean, it's gonna. I don't know if they're playing like negate, make disappear, stuff like that. Probably are though. Oh, they kept them in. Hey, let's go here, say. All right, all we need to do is draw lands now, so we're probably just gonna play Fable, unless they just pass. They play Fable. Okay, so I'm definitely bringing our 2 damage removal back in, and I'm bringing more Brotherhood Zens in. This is how they're gonna be. Do this. So they're for sure playing mid range, and they did not board out any creatures. They didn't discard anything, so they're 100% playing Shieldred here. Whoa. I guess they still can, because they make this. Whoa. Their hand was perfect and they didn't play a spell? We don't have double white right now. I mean, we do, but... not really. Should probably go Arlen and minus it. But if we do that and they counter it, then we just lose. They have a counterspell, and I don't think we can play around it. So I think we might just die. We might get Invoke the Spirit also. Another Fable. Alright, now I just have to hope they don't have a counterspell. Oh, that's good. Now I can kind of play around a counterspell. We always knew they had that counterspell, but nothing we can really do about it. Now, next turn we have to hope they don't have another counterspell, and then Archangel Wrath something. And also hope they don't have a removal spell for Reflection. So a lot of stuff has to go right for us to win, because we sideboarded improperly. I usually never assume that the mid-range deck is going to take out their mid-range cards. I would do that on the draw, but Brotherhood's End is worse on the play. I don't like Fleetfoot against mid-range because we're going to play 4 mana and they're going to pay 2 mana to kill it. And that's not very good. Good braid. Hopefully we draw a 3-mana card. Crap. We really needed to draw a Fable or a Wedding Announcement there. Like, now they counter this. We really needed this last turn. Now they counter this, which is fine. Hey, Gold Copper, what's up? Cut down. I'm happy for them to use removal spells on our random 1/1s that they're getting for free. Big draw for them. Guess I'm just using this. I guess our most mana efficient play. I'm doing awesome, Good Copper. Thanks for asking. Hey, 2-0, let's go, Nuno. We're gonna try to use this Chiven Reef to try to draw duress. I guess not. Ooh, sick. We got him to use that. Now we're off for the races. What's this choose my deck redemption? Is that just one round? What do you mean? Oh, choose my deck redemption is to actually play a deck on stream and potentially make a YouTube video out of it. Sacrifice this creature. Are we sacrificing Fable or Wedding? Probably Wedding. It's not even a couple matches. I play like a full stream of it. So they draw a card, go to 10. Discard Infernal Grasp, sure. Kind of wish I knew I was gonna draw that. It's fine though. Now, if they hit me with even more Invoke Despairs, then that's gonna be annoying. I mean, these cards are gonna win me the game, so unless they remove all of them, sure. That's fine. We can draw something proactive. Any Planeswalker? That's really good. What's Pokemon Master? You get a free deck submission every single month, regardless of whether you're subbed or not. You get your choice of whether you want to be a VIP in the channel or a mod in the channel, and then you also get a special. No one's ever got it before. You get a special Discord.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
You get a special Discord title and special Discord privileges. Destroy Evil doesn't get rid of this. Another wedding announcement. Destroy Evil will get rid of that when it's a 4/4. They probably had Brotherhood's End. But they're going to minus Teferi again, which is going to suck. Like the very best that no one ever was? Exactly.
It's nice to see a familiar face.
Do they have an answer for Leyline Binding that's not like Invoke Despair? I would have already won the game if I had held this Leyline Binding and drawn this. But hey, go Copper. Okay, make sure to follow the choose my deck rules. They're not even like rules. They're just guidelines in the Discord. There's a deck submission section, and read up on that before you submit a deck list. Unfortunately, this is not a 4/4. That's a card, and it kills the board. It also kills the Spank Buster. Alright, I'll do it. Oh, they're gonna draw a card in response. That's fine. Do I miss damage if I don't do it first? Actually? Wait. I want to make the creatures though. I don't want to draw 2 cards.
Try again.
Does Destroy Evil still kill this? Okay, it does. It just has damage marked on it. It's just the way the arena client does the thing. Try to draw cut down. They drew something that can play. I think they actually drew cut down. That's weird. No, it's that thing. Ooh, that's a good card. So I make these 3/3s and draw a card?
Run free.
Oh, yeah. See what happens when we know our opponent doesn't play Farewell? And notice how Invoke Despair is like pretty bad for them. And we have infinite value remaining. So we lost the second game because we misboarded, but we knew that they still kept in their harvesters and stuff. But they had a bunch of removal here, and because we played Wedding Announcement, made all of it like not really matter as much. Ooh, we got the whole spoiler out. Yeah, we got the whole spoiler out. Is there a queue for to play my deck at the moment? Let me check. But usually did you let's see if you put a response in. You did not put a response in, or a deck submission in yet. Go to the Discord. Go Calper, and then fill out the form. It takes like less than 5 minutes, like 2 minutes. All you gotta do is fill out the form, and you're good to go. Which channel to post into? No. Just go to the deck submission section in the Discord. Go to rules and frequently asked questions, and then go to what to do. And then it'll link you to a form to fill out. And then I will get your deck. Okay, so we will be going over this in our podcast episode coming out on Friday morning. So if you do want to hear in-depth analysis of this from me, Airball, and Michael Kritz on the Nuts and Bolts podcast, make sure to type in !podcast in the chat right now and follow the podcast on wherever you listen to podcasts. Also, you can, if you don't like podcasts and you'd rather watch a YouTube video, we also put it up on YouTube on our podcast channel called The Nuts and Bolts Podcast on YouTube, to watch us talk about this as well if you care about these cards and you care about Explorer and Pioneer. So we have Brave the Elements. So we're getting Brave the Elements, which is good for any white deck. It's really good for mono white aggro and Boros Heroic specifically. But those decks are really good against mono green, so they brought us Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, but they're giving Brave the Elements, which is fine. We have Ethereal Armor, which helps Boggles, which I do not like. But it is a deck, so yikes. Soldier of the Pantheon helps mono white, because that's the only deck Soldier of the Pantheon's played in, and it's only played at like one copy. But, okay. Eerie Interlude, which doesn't matter at all. Exile any number of target creatures in control, return to the battlefield under under their owner's control, beginning of the next end step. That doesn't matter, no one plays that. Eldrazi Displacer, one deck plays that, and it is 5-color Enigmatic Fires can splash for Eldrazi Displacer. And I say splash because it's colorless mana, and you have to have colorless mana, so they play the Pain Lands. So you can, like, blink your Penrith or whatever if it dies, or blink all of your value stuff. Dispel, no one plays that, but it's good for Historic Brawl. I think Dispel and Eerie Interlude's way better for Historic Brawl than it is for anything else, and that's why they're going to Arena. Clever Impersonator is really good in if you really wanted to play freaking... Oh, that's really good for Historic Brawl also. But if you wanted to play... what's the companion? Garuda? If you wanted to play Garuda, it's very playable in that. It gives you another copy ability. No one plays that deck, though. It's The Clever Impersonator is mainly for Historic Brawl. Zulaport Cutthroat's only played in one Pioneer deck, and it is the Jund Sacrifice deck that tries to do a combo with Zulaport Cutthroat and Mayhem Devil and stuff, but like that deck's not played either. Fiery Impulse, very good for Is It Phoenix. It is played at like 4 copies into 75 of Is It Phoenix in the Pioneer. Rending Volley! We're getting Rending Volley! Sick! Sick. Okay, so Rending Volley's super good against blue-white. Against blue-white spirits, Bant spirits, and mono-blue spirits. And also really good against Greasefang, so... And also good against mono-white. And Boros Heroic. So, very, very good card. Eidolon of the Great Revel, super good in mono-red, obviously. The only deck is played in, but mono-red is a thing. Nylea's Presence. Oh my gosh, we're getting Nylea's Presence! Oh my god. We're getting Nylea's Presence, which means that you no longer have to play the worst version of Nylea's Presence, so you can have the best version of 5-color Enigmatic Fires, because Nylea's Presence was a main card in that deck. Satyr Wayfinder. We do not have the draw spells for Phoenix. I posted a tweet about it saying that like we're super close to Pioneer now, but we don't have Dig Through Time, and we don't have Treasure Cruise, and we also don't have Temporal Trespass. So it seems like they just don't want to put Delve in yet. TheOneJame, can you explain to me the Emperor move you played knowing that he has to make disappear and no creatures, and you even had removal for the creatures he will have? Why not wait? You'll have the spell mana cost +2 to play around make disappear. Like, knowing that I go, like, land enchantment to play around it? Like, say, for example, I don't play Wandering Emperor there. I go to my turn, I play my spell, and then they still have the Make Disappear for the whole rest of the game. And I have to play around it for the rest of the game. And I can't cast Emperor till I have 6 mana now. And I don't know if... I think it was that game where I never got to 6. I just stayed at 5 the whole game. They have no creatures. Yeah, I know. I would still have to wait till I have 6 mana to play the Emperor, though. Because if I had 5 mana or 4, they still have the Make Disappear. So, like, I would just, like, not be able to play the game unless I only cast 3 drops for the whole game. I'd much rather just get it out of their hand than to just, like, slow down my plays for the whole game. Yeah, or wait till they're untapped, yeah. They only had 3, but they could have drawn a 4th land and go, like, 4th land, Bloodtithe Harvester, and hold up their counterspell. Now they have a Bloodtithe Harvester and a counterspell, and now I have to play through that, and it's much harder. Let's see. Satyr Wayfinder is very good for Abzan Greasefang. We had 2 bolts in hand. Well, I mean, yeah. I was just doing it as a tempo play. Like it's not necessarily wrong to do what you did. So you could do either play. Like nobody really knows what was 100% the best option, but I think my play was better. But I don't know. Like when you play, you can do that and see how it goes for you. I don't know. I don't think my play was wrong. I also don't think that your play's wrong. So sometimes both plays are good in Magic. Like I don't think your play's wrong either. Satyr Wayfinder is really good for Abzan Greasefang. Mills 4 cards, adds a land into your hand. Super good. Force of Crufix, it's not played in Pioneer, but it's good in green decks in Historic Brawl. World Breaker, Matter Shaper, Thought Not Seer, and Kozilek. Like, we don't have like the broken Eldrazi lands like Eldrazi Tempo. Or not Eldrazi Tempo, Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, the Fleetfoot Dancer, like, you want to take out Fleetfoot Dancer because it gets 1-for-1 to buy a card that's like way less mana than it, so you just like lose tempo like that. Yeah, I don't think that's the right way to think about it. The like Lifelink, Trample, and Haste as a finisher they're not expecting isn't how you're going to win the game. You're going to win the game by having more cards than your opponent and having more tempo and mana advantage than your opponent. Especially in mid-range mirrors like that. If it was a control deck we were playing, yeah, maybe you don't play the Emperor and into a counterspell. Yeah. If we were playing against a straight-up control deck and like they had no creatures and stuff, then obviously we wouldn't have the removal spells in our hand anyway. But I would wait on the Emperor at that point. Because they have so many counterspells that they can probably counterspell both things. So we want to make sure that we resolve everything we can possibly resolve. Whereas in a mid-range matchup like that, where they probably only have 4 or 5 or 6 counterspells in the whole deck, like, sometimes you gotta make them have it. Okay. World Breaker, Matter Shaper, Thought Not Seer, and Kozilek are really good cards, but I don't think they see play. Like, Kozilek sees play probably in Historic, just like straight up Historic, and Historic Brawl. World Breaker probably Historic and Historic Brawl, because you have all those mana ramp artifacts in Historic that you don't have in Pioneer. Like, you still have good mana ramp in Pioneer, but, like, you're not going to be more mana ramp than Nykthos. Like, you would just play Nykthos if you wanted to play that kind of deck. And then Matter Shaper and Thought Not Seer are, like, fine if you want to play Eldrazi, like, Eldrazi creature deck. But there's also no Reality Smasher in this. But you can definitely play like a white based Eldrazi deck, playing Eldrazi Displacer, Matter Shaper, Thought Not Seer, and Kozilek and World Breaker. Like a green-white Eldrazi deck, but there's no Eldrazi Temple. Which makes it so much worse. So I don't know if you can play Eldrazi still, even with these cards. Reflector Mage, really, really good. You can play that in like a Bant Company deck. Reflector Mage, good, even in the sideboard. In decks like Bant Spirits, or or even Blue-White Spirits can play this, even though it's not a spirit. Reflector Mage is good if you want to play a Humans deck, like Blue-White Humans, even though Mono-White Humans is better. We have a lot of dual lands for we like Unclaimed Territory and one of the newer cards that taps for any color if you cast a human. Like, you could definitely put this in a Humans deck. Eldrazi Temple is, if you're casting an Eldrazi or using an ability of an Eldrazi, it is a double colorless land, which is really good. Shaman of the Pack is good in Elves. Whether or not that makes Elves playable or not, it's probably not. But it lets you play Golgari Elves better. Humans without Coco? Like, you could play Humans without Coco if you wanted to. Yeah, like, Humans right now don't play Coco. Mono White Humans. You could play like Bant Company humans if you wanted to, and play Reflector Mage. Sliver Hive Lord. That's definitely just for Historic Brawl. Okay. Sliver Hive Lord. And we already talked about Matter Shaper, Thought Seer, and Kozilek. Mana Confluence, oh my god. Wow. Okay. That's super good for Historic Brawl. Also really good for just one deck, like one or two decks in the meta. Which is Enigmatic Fires. Plays like one of this. Like all 5 color decks will probably play one of this. 1 or 2 at the most. 4 color decks might play one of this. Just give me why isn't Bring to Light in here? Give me Bring to Light for my Niv Miseryborn. Why isn't Dreadbore in this? Why isn't Abrupt Decay in this? Why isn't Terminate in this? We don't have Terminate, never mind. Why isn't Abrupt Decay in this? Terminate's in Modern. Dreadbore and Abrupt Decay, please. But no, they're not going to make my Niv Misery Reborn deck playable. Unfortunate. I guess Niv Misery Reborn can play Reflector Mage, I guess. Mutavault, very good. But Mutavault's like only played in humans. When does the anthology come out? Not sure. Not sure when it goes live. Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, of course, transforms the meta into way different than it currently is. Nykthos is the card that makes the meta way, way different. Rakdos Midrange still is one of the best decks, but Mono Green Devotion gets insane because Nykthos is a thing. We'll definitely be playing this in Pioneer at some point. But, like, sometimes your games with Nykthos or with Mono Green Devotion are just boring. December 13th. Okay, I need to write that down. $25K gold for what? What costs 25,000 gold or 4,000 gems to get every card in it, or you can just get the cards individually with wild cards. And then we have Wastes, which is like the colorless basic land. Notably, Waste is a land is a basic land without a basic land type. So you cannot get Wastes from Beseju. But you can get Wastes from Path to Exile. Are the rares worth the bundle? Okay, how much is 4,000 gold in Arena? Or how much is 4,000 gems in Arena? 20 bucks? It's $25? So $25 to get 4 copies of every one of these cards? Like, and you get 4 of every one of these cards? Like, if you consider that 4 rare wild cards are $10, then it's way worth it. It is, like, the most worth... This is the most worth anthology ever so far. Like, if you want to play mono red, you get 4 Eidolons. If you want to play mono white, you get, like, you get Soldier of the Pantheon, you get, basically just Soldier. Because, like, Bread the Elements, you just can craft. If you want to play Eldrazi's, you have, like, 4 Mythics in Worldbreaker, 4 Mythics in Kozilek, or however many Kozileks you want to play. 4 rares in Thought Knot, 4 rares in Matter Shaper, 4 rares in Eldrazi Displacer. Clever Impersonator. If you like Historic Brawl, you get a lot of good Historic Brawls here, cards here. 4 Nykthos if you want to play mono green. You get 4 Nykthos. You also get 4 Mutavaults. Like, just for the Nykthoses and the Mutavaults, I would pay $20 for. To get them off wildcards if I had 0 wildcards. You also get Mana Confluence. So considering that you get, like, all the other cards, I would say it's the most worth Anthology that we've had. So yeah, super worth. Like, it's not like no-brainer, but if you're playing any of those decks, it's worth it just to get the cards and get all the other cards also. I just don't buy the historic anthologies. Oh, you don't get the anthologies? Okay, fair. You only get four wildcard rates at $10, so 4K gem seems worth it. Yes, that was my argument. So it's 4K gold and you get... No, it's not 4K gold. God, it's 25K gold. It's 4K gems, which is like $25. But yes, you do get 4 of each of them. But still, even with $25 to get 4 of each of those cards, it's way better than just buying the wild cards straight up and paying $10 for 4 rares. And plus, it's fairly easy. It's like fairly easy if you don't use your gold over a period of time to save up. Like, you probably have to go like a week and a half probably of grinding out gold without spending it. Or do really good in standard events or Pioneer or Standard Explorer or whatever event you want to play in and grind gold that way. You can probably do it in less than a week. But if you don't do any events and you just play on ladder every day, you can probably get 25k gold in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So like, it's not even that big of a deal if you wanted to wait for it and not spend the 25, but you just have to wait and grind it out. Your 5 go away, you'll get it. The bundle stays for a while, I think. Okay. Yeah, then you'll probably be able to get it. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure... we're going to be playing Naya, the Naya mid-range deck that we just played. We'll be playing that tomorrow in Best of 1 for a little bit. But I'm going to go over to my fiance's house and edit this YouTube video real quick. So thank you so much for hanging out. From the bottom of my heart, appreciate everybody that was here. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the support and all the love. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. And as always, Goose Gang out. Let's say let's go. Say let's go, and also give me some Cat James. Say let's go in the chat and give me some Cat James. Copy and paste what I just did. Let's go, Cat James. Let's go.